Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures. Today, first up, we're diving into an intriguing coin. The 2005 United Kingdom 50-piece piece with a rare golden shade. Could this unique coin be worth a fortune in today's collector market? Stick around to find out. The 50-pence coin is one of the most recognizable coins in the United Kingdom. Introduced in 1969 during the decimalization of British currency, its unique heptagonal shape and versatile design have made it a favorite among collectors worldwide. Over the years, the 50-pence coin has featured numerous designs commemorating events, figures, and milestones. But what about the 2005 version? The 2005 UK 50-pence coin features a striking design by artist Christopher Ironside depicting the iconic seated Britannia holding a trident and shield, a timeless symbol of Britain's strength and heritage. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin stand out. The standard 2005 UK 50-pence coin is struck in Cooper nickel, which gives it a silvery appearance. However, some collectors have reported finding coins with a golden hue. This golden shade is not a result of the minting process but rather an environmental factor. Over time, exposure to specific conditions, such as heat or chemical reactions, can alter the coin's surface, creating this unusual color. This transformation has made these coins highly sought after by collectors who value unique and eye-catching pieces. So, how rare is this golden shade variation? While it's not an official error or intentional mint design, its uniqueness draws considerable interest. Coins with this golden tone are not mass-produced, and each one develops its hue differently, making every piece truly one of a kind. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with distinct visual characteristics, and this 2005 golden shade fits the bill perfectly. Now, the question on everyone's mind: what is this coin worth in today's market? In very fine condition, a regular 2005 UK 50-pence coin typically sells for around $25,000 in collector circles. But when it comes to the golden shaded version, things get interesting. Depending on the coin's condition, the intensity of the golden tone, and buyer interest, these coins can fetch anywhere from $86,000 or more at auctions or through private sales. Prices vary significantly based on market demand, so if you have one of these coins, you might want to consult with a coin dealer or have it graded for authenticity and condition. If you're looking to add this golden shaded 50-pence coin to your collection or sell one, here are a few tips. Authentication. Ensure your coin is genuine. Work with trusted numismatists or coin grading services. Condition matters. Coins in very fine condition or better will always command higher prices. Display and care. Protect your coin in a proper holder or case to preserve its unique golden hue. Market trends. Monitor collector forums, online marketplaces, and auctions for current values and trends. So, there you have it. The fascinating story of the 2005 UK 50-pence coin with its unique golden shade. While it may not be an official mint variation, its rarity and visual appeal make it a prize piece for collectors. Could this hidden gem be sitting in your pocket change or collection? Check your coins today. Next up, we're diving into a coin that might just be hiding in your collection, or even in your spare change. It's the 1985 Kennedy half-dollar, with a P mint mark and a unique silver shade that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Known for its iconic design and historical significance, this coin, despite being minted in 1985, has gained remarkable value on the collector market, especially for those in very fine condition. But what makes this specific coin so special, and how much is it worth today in the ever-evolving market? Stick around to find out. The Kennedy half-dollar was first released in 1964 to honor the 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, after his tragic assassination in 1963. Initially struck in 90% silver, this coin held a lot of sentimental value and quickly became a staple in American coinage. Over the years, the design and metal composition changed, but the general public's admiration for Kennedy half-dollars remained. By 1985, the coin was minted with a blend of copper and nickel, but it still retained its unique and recognizable design, featuring Kennedy's profile on the obverse and the Great Seal of the United States on the reverse. Now, let's focus on the 1985 issue. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is denoted by the small P mint mark found just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. The P mint mark is significant, as it was only introduced in 1980, making coins from that year and beyond particularly interesting for collectors. But what really sets this coin apart is its silver shade. Although the 1985 Kennedy half dollar is composed primarily of copper and nickel, the coin's outer layers often give off a silvery hue, which can vary depending on its exposure and wear. For collectors, this silver shade is an added visual appeal. Let's talk numbers. While a 1985 Kennedy half dollar is relatively common and can still be found in circulation today, the collector market value skyrockets for coins in very fine condition. Coins in this condition show minimal wear but still retain clear details with a soft, shiny surface. As of today, a 1985 Kennedy half dollar with P mint mark in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $32,000 when sold through online platforms or coin dealers. Now that might not sound like a huge sum, but there's a catch. This coin's value is influenced by its condition, its rarity in higher grades, and its popularity within specific markets. For example, at higher grades, say in extremely fine or mint state condition, you could see these coins selling for upwards of $40,000, especially if they come with unique features like a deep silver hue or minting flaws that make them stand out. So, should you rush out to buy a 1985 Kennedy half dollar? Well, it depends. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar is not the rarest coin in the series, but it holds solid value for collectors who are looking to complete their Kennedy half dollar set or seek coins from certain years. If you're just starting your collection, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar is a great entry point, and if you already own one, keeping it in good condition might yield some significant returns in the future, especially as coin markets fluctuate. For the serious investor, this coin isn't going to make you a fortune overnight, but it does have the potential for steady appreciation, especially if the market for Kennedy half dollars continues to grow. And with the general trend toward the scarcity of high-quality silver-colored coins, this coin could be a solid addition to your portfolio. Now that we know its value, let's talk about how to care for your 1985 Kennedy half dollar. First off, never clean your coin with abrasive materials. This can damage the surface and decrease its value. Instead, handle the coin with cotton gloves and store it in a coin holder or flip to protect it from scratches and tarnishing. So there you have it. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar with the P mint mark is not only an iconic piece of American coinage, but also a coin with some solid potential in today's market. Whether you're looking to collect, invest, or simply learn more about these fascinating coins, it's certainly one to keep your eye on. Next up, we're uncovering a true gem, the United Kingdom's 50 new pence coin from 1978, especially one with a unique gray shade. Stick around to find out why this coin is highly sought after and its current collector market value in dollars. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 50 new pence coin, introduced in 1969, was one of the first decimal coins in the UK, replacing the old shillings and pence. The 1978 edition stands out due to its classic design and historical significance. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. She's depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a timeless image used on British coinage for years. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, shows Britannia seated beside a lion, holding her iconic trident and shield. Below her is the denomination, 50 new pence. What makes this coin special isn't just its design, but also its era. 1978 was a time when the UK was moving through economic changes, making coins from this period highly collectible. Now, let's address the gray shade. You might wonder, why does this coin have such a distinctive look? Coins from this era were made of cupra nickel, which is an alloy of copper and nickel. Over time, exposure to air, moisture, and handling can create a natural gray patina, giving the coin a unique character. Some collectors even consider this a desirable feature, as it reflects the coin's age and authenticity. So, how much is this coin worth today? In very fine condition, a standard 50 new Pence 1978 coin can fetch anywhere from $28,000 to $28,000. However, coins with unique features like the gray shade or minimal wear can go for much higher, sometimes reaching $70,000 among dedicated collectors. The exact value depends on factors like condition, demand, and whether the coin has any historical significance tied to it. To determine the value of your 1978 UK 50 new Pence coin, here's what you need to consider. Condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins graded as very fine show minimal signs of wear and retain most of their original details. Unique features. A. Gray patina or other unique characteristics can add a premium to the price. Market demand. Rare and older coins are always in demand, and this one is no exception. If you have one of these coins, it's worth checking online marketplaces or consulting with a professional coin appraiser. Are you thinking of adding this coin to your collection? Or maybe you already own one and want to protect it? Here are some quick tips. Always store your coins in a dry, climate-controlled environment to prevent further tarnishing. Invest in a good quality coin holder or album to showcase your treasures safely. The 1978 UK 50 new Pence coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of history and a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin is worth keeping an eye on. Who knows, its value might continue to rise in the years to come. Next up, we're talking about a very special coin. The 2003 Canada 1 cent coin, made of copper-plated zinc with a grayish shade. Could this small coin in fine condition hold big value in today's collector market? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into its story, rarity, and potential dollar value. Let's start with the basics. The 2003 Canada 1 cent coin is part of the iconic penny series that Canadians used for over a century. By this year, the Royal Canadian Mint had transitioned to using copper-plated zinc for its 1 cent coins, moving away from the earlier 98% copper coins. This shift made the coin lighter and cheaper to produce. But here's what makes this particular coin interesting. Due to variations in the minting process, some coins from this year have an unusual grayish tone. This happens because of irregularities in the copper plating or exposure to certain environmental conditions, giving the coin a unique appearance that collectors love. Why would a 2003 Canada 1 cent coin be worth? The key lies in these factors: rarity, condition, and demand. Cons with grayish shades or variations aren't common. Some collectors believe they're due to minting errors or post-mint reactions, making them desirable. In the world of coin collecting, condition is king. Even minor scratches or wear can significantly affect a coin's value. A coin in fine or very fine condition may still attract attention, but uncirculated ones are worth more. Collectors love anomalies. If this coin catches the eye of a collector who specializes in Canadian pennies or mint errors, its value can skyrocket. Look at the details: the maple leaf, the date, and Queen Elizabeth's portrait. Even small variations in these features can affect its price. So, what's the market saying about this coin today? In fine condition, the 2003 Canada 1 cent coin with a grayish tone typically sell for $45,000, depending on the buyer. However, if you have one in better condition or with a certified minting error, you could be looking at prices of or more. Check this out. Here are a few recent sales online. Some sellers are asking for even higher amounts, but remember, it's all about what the buyer is willing to pay. Certification from a grading service can also add to the value. If you think you have a 2003 Canada 1 cent coin that matches this description, here are some tips to maximize its value. Use a magnifying glass to check for any unique features or errors. Store your coin in a protective sleeve or case to prevent further wear. Consider having your coin graded by a professional to establish its condition officially. Look at recent sales online to understand what collectors are paying. Remember, patience is key. Finding the right buyer can take time, but it's worth it. And there you have it, the story of the 2003 Canada 1 cent coin and its surprising value in the collector market. If you've got one of these coins lying around, take a closer look. It might be worth more than you think. Next up, we're diving into the story of a remarkable coin, the 1970 United Kingdom 50 new pence. Even in fine condition with black spots, this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. But what makes this coin so special? And what's its market value today? Stick around, because you might just discover a hidden gem in your own collection. The 50 new pence coin was first introduced in 1969 as part of the United Kingdom's transition to decimal currency. It replaced the old 10-shilling note, marking a new era in British coinage. The 1970 version, however, holds a unique place in history. It wasn't issued for general circulation. Instead, it was exclusively minted for the final pre-decimal proof set. That's right, every 1970 UK 50 new pence coin came from a proof set, making it a highly sought-after collectible. Even in less than perfect condition, like the coin we're focusing on today, it still holds considerable value in the collector's market. The obverse of the 1970 UK 50 new pence coin features the first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. This iconic depiction shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a symbol of elegance and tradition. Now, coins with black spots on the obverse are not uncommon, especially when stored improperly. These spots, often caused by oxidation or environmental factors, can slightly affect the aesthetic appeal, but don't necessarily ruin the coin's overall value, especially when it's a rare piece like this. In the world of coin collecting, fine condition means the coin has seen moderate wear. The design details are still visible, but they may appear slightly worn down. For a 1970 UK 50 new pence, even fine condition is significant, as it's a proofed coin that was not intended for circulation. Coins with black spots are typically graded lower than spotless examples. However, their rarity can still command impressive prices in today's market. So, what's the market value of a 1970 UK 50 new pence coin in fine condition with black spots? Let's break it down. Coins in pristine, proof-like condition can fetch anywhere from $45,000 or more at auctions. In fine condition with imperfections like black spots, the coin still holds a market value of approximately $80,000. While these values may fluctuate based on demand, it's clear that this coin has a strong collector appeal, even with some cosmetic flaws. Always remember, rarity often outweighs minor imperfections. Collectors prize the 1970 UK 50 new pence not only for its rarity, but also for its historical significance. It represents the transition from pre-decimal to decimal currency and the beginning of a modern British coinage era. Plus, its status as a non-circulating coin adds an element of exclusivity, making it a must-have for serious collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a piece of history worth owning. If you own a 1970 UK 50 new pence coin, especially one with black spots, here are some quick tips to preserve its value. Store it in a dry, cool place to prevent further oxidation. Use acid-free coin holders or airtight capsules. Avoid cleaning the coin, as improper cleaning can damage the proof finish and decrease its value. Preserving your coins is key to ensuring they remain valuable for years to come. So, there you have it. The fascinating story of the 1970 UK 50 new pence coin. Even in fine condition with black spots, it's a piece that deserves attention in the collector's market. If you happen to own one, consider yourself lucky. And if you're still hunting for rare coins, this one should be on your radar. Next up, we're diving deep into a small but fascinating piece of Canadian coin history, the 2005 Canada 1-cent coin. Specifically, we're talking about the rare gray shade variant that has collectors buzzing. Could this little coin, in fine condition, be worth big bucks in today's market? Let's find out. The 2005 Canada 1-cent coin is a staple of Canadian currency. These coins were part of the last few years of the Canadian penny before it was officially discontinued in 2012. Made of copper-plated zinc, they have a distinct reddish-brown appearance. But what makes this coin unique is the rare gray shade variant. Unlike the standard reddish tone, some coins exhibit a grayish appearance due to either a minting anomaly or environmental factors. This subtle color difference has made them a curiosity among collectors. Gray-shaded 25 pennies are not an officially recognized mint error. Instead, their unusual appearance could result from improper plating or reactions with certain chemicals. This makes them a fascinating find for error coin enthusiasts. While not as dramatic as double D errors or off-center strikes, this gray shade adds an element of intrigue. Although these coins are not inherently rare in terms of mintage, billions were produced in 2005. The unique appearance makes them harder to find in good condition today, particularly with that distinct gray hue. So, what's the value of this gray-shaded coin in today's market? Here's the deal. In fine condition, regular 2005 Canadian 1-cent coins are worth much beyond $47,000, unless they exhibit this unique coloration. However, this value can vary. Some collectors may pay a premium for an exceptionally preserved example, especially if they're passionate about error coins or unusual variants. Show the coin's front, back, and any unique features like the gray shade. Mention its condition and any certifications if you've had it graded. Start with a competitive bid or buy it now price based on similar listings. Let's be real, this coin make you a millionaire, and its value lies in its uniqueness and appeal to niche collectors. If you're passionate about coins or just love hunting for rare finds, this little penny could be a fun and rewarding addition to your collection. Next up, we dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a remarkable find, the 1980 United Kingdom 50 new Pence coin, an intriguing piece with a unique twist, a golden-shaded obverse and a reverse marked with black spots in dirty condition. Could this coin hold big value in today's collector market? Let's find out. We'll explore a coin that's creating buzz among collectors, the 1980 UK 50 new Pence coin. Stick around to the end, because we're discussing its unique appearance, historical context, and most importantly, its current market value in dollars. Let's get started. The 50 new Pence coin was introduced in 1969 as part of the UK's decimalisation process. By 1980, this coin was firmly established in circulation, featuring a distinctive design. On the obverse, you'll find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, a masterpiece of its time. The reverse showcases Christopher Ironside's design of Britannia, holding a trident, a shield, and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Now here's what makes this specific 1980 coin unique: its appearance. While most 50 new Pence coins from that year have their standard cupro-nickel finish, this one has an unusual golden shade on the obverse and dark black spots on the reverse. These anomalies are likely due to environmental exposure or chemical reactions during storage. Collectors often look for unique coins like this because imperfections or deviations from the norm can make a coin more desirable. But does this condition increase its value? That depends on several factors, including demand, rarity, and the story behind the coin. Typically, dirty coins aren't worth much in the market. However, in this case, the black spots and golden hue make it a conversation starter. Coin enthusiasts might see this as a chance to own a unique piece of history, even if it's in poor condition. Now, let's talk numbers. In pristine condition, a 1980 UK 50 new Pence coin is valued between $23,000 depending on demand. But for a coin with unusual features like this one, prices can vary significantly. Some collectors might pay $68,000 for its novelty, while others could see its condition as a drawback. Rarely, if a collector sees potential in cleaning or restoring the coin, they may pay a premium. However, keep in mind that professional coin grading is essential if you're aiming for the highest possible value. If you're lucky enough to own a similar coin, here are some tips. Avoid cleaning. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value significantly. Store properly. Use coin albums or cases to prevent further damage. Get it graded. Professional grading can authenticate its uniqueness and increase its marketability. Research the market. Check online marketplaces and auctions for current trends. So, does the 1980 UK 50 new pence coin in dirty condition have a big market value? The answer lies in the eyes of the collector. Next up, the Canada 1 cent 2008 copper-plated steel coin, with its black shade and fine condition, has become a sought-after treasure among collectors. Stick around as we uncover why this coin is special, how much it could be worth, and what to look for in your own collection. The 2008 Canada 1 cent coin might seem like just another penny, but its unique features have made it a star in numismatic circles. Let's start with some background. This coin, part of Canada's iconic 1 cent series, was struck in copper-plated steel and features the beloved maple leaf design on the reverse. On the obverse, it carries the image of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Susanna Blunt Visual. A timeline showing the discontinuation of the Canadian penny in 2012. In 2012, Canada officially ceased production of the penny, making coins like this one increasingly desirable. But what makes the 2008 version stand out in today's collector market? The uniqueness of the 2008 Canada 1 cent coin lies in its composition and finish. Made from copper-plated steel, this coin has a striking black shade that develops under certain environmental conditions or manufacturing inconsistencies. Collectors often look for coins in fine or better condition, where the details of the maple leaf and queen's portrait remain sharp and well preserved. A graphic explaining the differences between regular and rare coins based on minting errors and color variations. In some cases, coins with darker or unusual finishes, like the black shade, are considered rarities. These features can significantly boost their value in the collector's market. So what's the big deal? How much is this coin worth today? In the current collector's market, the value of a 2008 Canada 1 cent coin in fine condition, like the black shade or minting errors, can sell for anywhere between $3,800 or more at auctions. A high-end auction featuring a rare 2008 coin selling for a notable price. Some rare variations of the 2008 penny have even sold for bigger dollars when authenticated by grading services like PCGS or NGC. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins in pristine condition or with unique features. Look for coins in fine, very fine, or uncirculated condition. Avoid heavily scratched or worn coins. Check for unusual black or dark finishes, which can make the coin more desirable. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or other anomalies that can increase value. Consider having your coin graded by a professional service to confirm its authenticity and condition. Certified coins often fetch higher prices. If you think you have a valuable 2008 Canada 1 cent coin, there are several ways to sell it. Always compare prices and consider having your coin appraised before listing it for sale. The 2008 Canada 1 cent coin is more than just pocket change. It's a potential treasure hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who stumbled upon this coin by chance, it's worth taking a closer look. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your hands. Next up, we're unraveling the story of a truly iconic piece of history, the United Kingdom's 50 new pence coin from 1973, commemorating the UK's entry into the European Economic Community. And if you have this coin, you might be sitting on a surprising collector's gem worth more than you think. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. On the obverse side, we see the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. This design was widely used during the early decimal coinage era, showcasing Her Majesty wearing the famous Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Notice how the gray patina adds a unique charm to the coin, making each piece truly one of a kind. The text reads, Elizabeth II DD, Reg. FD, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God Queen, Defender of the Faith. This classic inscription adds to the coin's historic value. Now, turning the coin over to the reverse, we're greeted by a striking design by Christopher Ironside. It features a circle of 9 hands, each representing a member country of the EEC in 1973, joined in unity. This was a proud moment for Britain, marking its integration into a broader European partnership. The words "New Pence" and the denomination 50 are boldly engraved, capturing the spirit of optimism and cooperation that defined this era. To fully appreciate this coin, we need to step back in time. In 1973, the UK officially joined the European Economic Community, a precursor to today's European Union. This was a monumental shift in British history, influencing its trade, politics, and identity for decades to come. This coin wasn't just currency, it was a celebration of a new chapter. Millions of these coins were minted and circulated, but few remain in good condition today, especially with unique gray patinas that give them character. So, how much is this coin worth today? Well, it depends on a few factors, including condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. In fine condition, like the one we're discussing today, this coin typically fetches around $40,000 in the collector's market. The demand for this coin has been growing, especially among collectors of British decimal coins and those interested in European Union memorabilia. Its historical significance as a symbol of unity during a transformative period in British and European history makes it a desirable addition to many collections. If you're looking to buy or sell this coin, here are some quick tips. Check the condition. Look for minimal wear and clear details on both sides. Verify authenticity. Beware of replicas or coins with modifications. Preserve the coin. Use a proper coin holder or album to prevent further tarnish or scratches. Remember, even coins with patinas or gray shades can hold value, as they tell the story of time and usage. So, there you have it, the story of the 1973 UK 50 New Pence coin, a piece of British history with growing appeal among collectors worldwide. If you have one of these coins in your collection, take a closer look. You might be holding a small treasure. Next up, we're diving into a very unique coin that has garnered significant attention from collectors worldwide, the Kennedy $50 from 1974, without a mint mark, showing some fascinating black and green spots. And in very fine condition. But does it hold any serious value today? You might be surprised at what we uncover. Stay tuned as we take a close look at this coin and explore its collector market worth. First, let's talk about the Kennedy $50. Introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination, this coin has always been a symbol of respect and remembrance. The 1974 issue is part of a long line of Kennedy $50, and while it wasn't one of the most famous years for the series, it does have certain characteristics that collectors still look for today. Now, let's take a closer look at the unusual black and green spots. These aren't something you'd typically expect to find on a coin of this era, but they actually add an interesting twist to the coin's story. What are these spots, and do they impact the value? These spots, often referred to as toning, can occur due to a variety of factors, like the environment in which the coin has been stored, exposure to certain chemicals, or even the coin's metal composition. In the case of this 1974 Kennedy $50, the greenish and black patches indicate that the coin may have been exposed to moisture or stored in less than ideal conditions. Some collectors view toning like this as a flaw, while others see it as a unique character, making the coin more desirable. As for the condition, this coin is graded as very fine, which means it shows signs of wear but still retains much of the original detail. You can see the key features like Kennedy's profile and the eagle on the reverse are still quite clear, but the overall surface of the coin shows light wear, which is typical for coins of this age that have been in circulation. To give you some context, coin condition is graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Very fine FVF typically indicates the coin has been well used, but still holds a lot of its original detail. A coin in this condition is often seen as a good option for collectors who want to own a piece of history without breaking the bank for a higher grade specimen. Now, let's answer the big question. Does the 1974 Kennedy $50, even with those black and green spots, have value? To understand its current worth, we need to consider the state of the coin market today. While the 1974 Kennedy $50 without a mint mark is particularly rare on its own, the value can still vary depending on factors like condition, toning, and demand. A typical 1974 Kennedy half dollar in average condition might only fetch around 50 cents to a few dollars. However, when it comes to coins with unique features like these black and green spots, collectors may be willing to pay a premium. Coins with unusual toning patterns, especially ones like the black and green spots, have been known to reach higher prices. Some collectors actively seek out these toned coins because they represent a unique piece of history, even if the toning is unintentional. In fact, a 1974 Kennedy half dollar in very fine condition with this kind of toning could see prices ranging anywhere from $70,000 depending on the auction or collector interest. The more prominent and unique the toning, the higher the potential value. And the toning doesn't always devalue the coin. In some cases, it enhances the appeal to collectors who are looking for something distinctive. Toning is just one example of how a coin's visual appeal can influence its market value, and this particular Kennedy half dollar has an added layer of intrigue. So, is it worth holding on to that 1974 Kennedy half dollar with black and green spots? The answer depends on your perspective as a collector. If you're in it for the investment, it's possible that the value will continue to rise as more collectors develop an interest in toned coins. If you're more about the historical aspect, then this coin is a unique and personal piece of U.S. history. In general, coins like the 1974 Kennedy half dollar are a great starting point for any coin collector. They're widely available, affordable in lower grades, and still have the potential for increased value, especially if you find one with unique characteristics like toning. Keep an eye out for those black and green spots. It might just be the hidden gem in your collection. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and a simple coin like this could hold far more value than you expect. Always keep an eye out for special features and unique characteristics, as they can make all the difference in the collector's market. Thanks for joining us today as we explored the Kennedy half dollar from 1974 with its distinctive black and green spots. If you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about rare coins and their value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Until next time, happy collecting!